So I created a new resource with Diffit and it's got some complicated vocabulary. So I went in and I used Diffit Chat to generate a Frayer model for vocabulary learning, which is one of our most popular activities, but I'm not super familiar with what it is or why I want to use it to help my students learn. I'm wondering if I can actually ask Diffit Chat and learn more about this activity. I said in the chat, what makes the Frayer model useful for learning vocabulary? And we'll see what I get. And just like that, Diffit Chat gives me a really interesting professional learning lesson about the Frayer model, how it's going to deepen student understanding, help students build connections, promote critical thinking, support retention, and work across subjects, which I'm always looking to do more of in my classroom. So they're thinking not just about the vocabulary words and their definitions, but also about examples and how the words are connected to each other and what they mean in context. So I can understand why that's super valuable. For my next step in this professional learning journey, I think I'm wondering what to do with this. It makes a ton of sense that it would be really valuable for students, but how should I use this activity in my instruction? And now I have some great options for what I can actually do with this. So Diffit Chat is suggesting I can use this before reading. If I introduce the terms first, work on one example together, that makes a ton of sense. That I do, we do. Students partially fill it out and then add to it after the reading. I love that as almost like a pre-assessment. Like, do you already know what some of these things mean or can you connect with them? During the reading, they can work on it. It says it's great for a think, pair, share. So that's a whole other activity I could add where students work individually and then compare their answers with partners. And then they can use it, we can use it as a formative assessment. So I can check their comprehension. I can have them add visual examples, visual representations. And this is awesome. It gave me best practices. And as teachers, we're always looking for these research backed best practices that we can bring into our classrooms. It sounds like what Diffit Chat is recommending I do is model something together first, start with a couple of the terms, encourage students to use their visual learning as they encounter these vocabulary words so that they can draw in addition to writing words down. And then maybe share out non-examples to help them kind of make those connections between what may be true and what may not be true. Then I have a specific recommendation for my 7th and 8th grade students, which is awesome because I know my middle school students do learn differently than early learners at the elementary level or advanced students at the high school level. I wanted to show you because this is one of the things I love about Diffit Chat is it's not just here to help you generate the resource. It's really here to help you as a teacher understand why we're providing certain activities, where the research comes from, why this type of learning is going to be impactful for your students, and how you can do the best possible job integrating it into learning in order to create the best possible outcome for your students.